Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Silent Hill 2. I'm Robin and Jack without a C, and we are planning a jailbreak. So hi everybody, how are y'all? I myself am doing pretty good, all things considered. Um, we are sitting here in the dark with a tablet of a gluttonous pig in our inventory. Hello, Aleph, Judge, Malik, Rose, and Bob. And it's time for Catgirl. There we go. Catgirl made outfit. Boom. Off to a great start. So, I figure we can hit the ground running. Tonight's gonna be a jailbreak somewhere in this town. Okay, so how's everybody doing today? I myself am like I'm gonna admit I got some weirdy feelings. Nothing bad, just like you know how sometimes you just kind of sit there and realize, huh, my shit ain't connected the way it should be. I got that vibe going right now. Like you just wake up and you're not feeling bad, you're not feeling good. You're just kind of in a fugue state of, it's not terrible. Oh God, Silent Hill dream drop distance. I took a weird nap. Ooh yeah, I know that feeling. There is a mannequin over here that is being a real bother. Bonk. A bonk. A bonk. I am, I'm quite aware of how weird naps can work for people. Kingdom Hill. Kingdom Hill game. Oh God, I'm sorry, all I can think of now is, boy, I tell you what, them heartless. Oh, I don't want to go there. That looks terrible. That looks like a bad time. Maybe I do want to go there. Dang old heartless fan did like just split off and make it into nobodies and like have two of every person, like three of every person, and like 12 goddamn Xehanorts. Talking about the power of friendship, man. Okay, these guys are just gonna hit me from here. Hey, listen. Black Magic from the Abyss, Resurrection of the Dead, The Chronicle of Agrippa, Manuscript of the Iron Rings. I guess I shouldn't worry about these too much. I think you might want to worry about these too much. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of nasty, nasty. Kingdom of the Hill might. There's a lot of Xehanorts, and some of them are kind of Xehanorty, and some of them are not as Xehanorty as others. And some are part Xehanort. Some are Xehanort's Heartless, some of them are his Nobody, some are his Nobody from a different time, some are his actual old body and his young body combined, or separate. Like, it's just... We're never going to be satisfied until everything is Norded. One day we'll play Kingdom Hearts, and it's going to be a terrible time. And I mean that as a compliment. It's going to be great. It's going to be terrible and awesome. The lengths he went to set up an orgy for himself. Abort the Nort! Oh my God. Okay, so now I get to permit the term orgy. Thank you, Automod. Okay, get down. Some Xehanort are Leonard Nimoy, some are Rutger Hauer, some are Christopher Lloyd. God, I keep forgetting that Chris Lloyd played as Xehanort. Orgiastic. I guess it doesn't. Neat. I'm just kind of having fun bopping dudes here right now. Because this area has some, like, fantastic audio design that's absolutely terrifying. Okay, so we can't go south, so that bottom jail cell row is not accessible to us. But we do have central area here. Oh, hell yes. Okay. Dang it. You got me first. Oot. I love that just this wimpy little kick is enough to get rid of a dude when he's on the ground. And on topic, Pyramid Head engages in orgiastic violence. Hell yeah. And you know what? Good for him. I think. I don't really know. Sounds like a terrible thing to say. Okay, so, I think we're gonna go back the way we came. And according to the map, it looks like we can just either head to the north, maybe, if it's not blocked off. Yes, okay. Kind of funny. I'm technically using a guide for this game. What? Where is that sound coming from? I want to know. I can get in! I got the tablet of the oppressor. Well, we've lost our privilege. Oh no. I can't force it open. Dang. Well, that sucks. We're in jail now. Seemingly forever. There we go. We're good now. Anyway, it seems like that's all we needed to do. Now it's unlocked. Hell yes. Okay, we are scooting. I love it. Okay, I know that there are some dudes skittering. Where are they skittering to and from? Oh gosh, I'm actually overwhelmed with options. I have choice paralysis going on here. Okay, let's mitigate some of these options. Oh gosh, get away from me. God, there's just so many skittery guys. Ow. God, playing this alongside Plague Tale and the Medium is kind of a treat, I'm gonna be honest. Just sitting with a lot of horror and horror-esque games lately. Tablet of the Seductress. Hell yeah. So we've got Tablet of the Pig, the Oppressor, and the Seductress. Seductress has come up a couple of times, actually. Medium. It kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying this as like, Tablet of the Ada Ada. Yeah, it's a really interesting game, I think. And it's an interesting failure in a lot of ways because it's really trying to be Silent Hill and doesn't really seem to understand why the choices in Silent Hill 2 were made. Um, more like the medium. That's pretty good. I like that. You should be proud. Um, Playing it alongside Plague Tale and Silent Hill 2 kind of makes me appreciate the kind of work that goes into making some real horror games. Because I think the big failing of the medium is that it has a lot of ideas that are really interesting and a lot of interesting structure, and there's actually this one thing that I think could have just been its own game. In certain parts of the game, and like this is actually like my favorite thing about the game. There are things I like, but this is the big one. There are these points in the game where you find remnants of dead people in the spirit world. And they are parts of puzzles in which you have to find their death mask, a common bit of symbolism in the game, and their name. Um, and that alone could have been its whole entire game. I would play an entire game about finding and sending dead people off to the afterlife by finding their death masks and discovering who they are and putting two and two together to send them away. That would be a really cool game. Have I come across the Holocaust Survivor yet? I did in my last playthrough. And if I remember correctly, it's handled about as well as one would expect of the game. Toluca Lake, the town's main tourist attraction. This clear, beautiful lake has another side as well. It may seem like just a typical ghost story that you might find in any number of old towns across the country, but in this case, the legend is true. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, the Little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. A newspaper article from back then simply says it most likely sunk for some reason. Despite an extensive police search, not a single fragment of the ship, nor any of the 14 bodies of passengers or crew, has ever been recovered to this day. In 1939, an even stranger incident occurred. There are many pages torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands reach up toward the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Well, that's emboldening. Let's see, is there anything else here? It looks like there's an item, but maybe not. There is an item over here. Yeah, actually Malik nailed it in one. There is a game that's like that called Spiritfarer that I've been wanting to play. It has some really cool hand-drawn graphics. It's really pretty, and it looks like it's going to depress the hell out of me in a good way. But the aesthetic of the medium could be something interesting for that kind of game, because it's very specifically a survival horror type of it's very specific survival horror type of puzzling. Whereas Spiritfarer is, from what I've gathered, yeah, a little bit closer to Animal Crossing if we were to make a definitive comparison. I got a hunting rifle! Hell yes. Okay. We have a big gun now. But I do like the idea of playing something similar to that, and it would be nice if the medium would kind of focus on that part, because it's genuinely a much stronger experience just in those puzzles than anything else it does. Hey AJ, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. Got a lot of bathroom stuff. We have a save point. All right, everybody look into your Switch screen. God, I will admit, one of the reasons why I don't play in handheld mode is because I do not want to be perceived by myself in my reflection. Stuffed envelopes all day. It was boring but fine. Hopefully it was like, you know, productive in a good way. Not just stuffing envelopes because you had nothing better to do. I would hate for that for you. Okay, how many doors do we have left to check out? We've got 2 more. Yeah, okay. I think we're skipping past this one. Checking this. Cool, now we have a lighter. And we're not hanging out here because that is allowed. Right here. Ooh. I think this puts us in the north. Hi, Cat. Good to see ya. Okay, we've got a fair amount of stuff now. Okay. I believe we've got a stairwell to go to that leads us down to the bottom floor. Okay, come here. Get close to me. I dare ya. There are important envelopes. And I'm glad I did it. Just needed my podcast to survive. God, yeah. I really need more tasks where I can just sit and listen to podcasts. Do you think podcasters will get mad if I just like play their podcasts on stream sometimes? But I still listen to Mabim Bam, and I need to catch up. And I need something to play while I'm doing my thing. There's a cover on the ground, but I can't open it. There's only a depression left where there was probably once a handle. I attended a civil wedding today. Pretty fast and expedited, which was nice. Got to wear a suit and tie and all. Hell yeah. That's dope. Snowy and rainy this morning, so that was a vibe for a while. I just got bored after like almost 8 hours. I mean, the fact that you held up that long is pretty good. Okay, so we need a handle. We haven't seen anything like that yet. Looks like we've got a circle here, which is telling us, yeah, this is definitely where we're going to go. I'm not seeing an opportunity to go up to the 2nd floor, so what we're probably going to do is check out to see if we can go to this courtyard. And, let's see, what else? We should do an extra thorough scavenging of the jail cells if we can't find anything. So we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors. Oh, that sounds really interesting. I haven't done any Adventure Zone since that, like, fun little period where they were trying out a whole bunch of stuff for a bit. Like, right after the balance arc, they did a bunch of smaller campaigns. And I kind of stopped there. I can't remember which one. I think it might have been Griffin's... like West Virginia one. I can't remember what that one was about. God, this is the freakiest area just for that sound. Amnesty, thank you. Ooh. Looks like a band playing? 436 people at a recital. Okay, let's take a note. The Supers one was really interesting. I think some people got a little iffy on that one, but like, as somebody who's a fan of the stuff, Woman in Flight. I don't know if I need to know this. But I thought it was perfectly in character. It was the exact kind of campaign that Clint McElroy was geared up to make. Hi, B. Good to see ya. Okay, so now we've got this big damn area. So I'm going to do a full circle around. I'm sure that some kind of boss is going to be fought here at some point or another, and it's going to be terrible. What was that? Who turgled? Oh. Ooh, what is it? I have 3 tablets. I give you blood to atone for the 3 sins, is written on top of the painting. Beneath the painting are 3 square depressions. Okay. So what all do we have right now? We've got the 3 tablets. I wonder if there's... Oh, this works. Hey! Tablet of the Oppressor, the Gluttonous Pig, and the Seductress. That's a normal thing to hear. Okay, so what did that do for us? Oh, hey! Let's just go up to the galley. The gurney, the gooby. Oh god, I fell. Okay, what can we do with this? And why is everything gurgling? I don't love that. There are 3 ropes hanging from the scaffolding. I think this might be the freakiest area in the game because I am literally just like having a small anxiety attack. Oh, I saw something interesting. It features some triangle-headed protectors of a sort. Judges. Hey, Chris. Good to see ya. Hey, I got a horseshoe. Okay. So we're actually most of the way through this. I think the last thing I need to check is some of the jail cells to the south, and then we are going back. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where is the door? Okay, there it is. Now we're finding out all sorts of stuff. I'm kind of excited. Like, there's... Let's see. Can't get the door open. Can't get the door open. Is that everything? Mm-mm. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're done. We're getting out of here. Gundam's one of those things where you can really just pick up whatever you want and you're good to go. Like... Oh god, I need to watch A Witch of Mercury. That seems like entirely 100% my jam. Speaking of Gundams. I have a lot of stuff that I need to like sit and watch for myself. That's one of the things, because I have been in need of a Gundam period. Yeah, like, I've been hearing nothing but good things. People are really happy with it. Okay, so, we've kind of scraped everything, and these are the only items we've really gotten, so... Let's see what happens when we combine these three. We melted the wax doll, and now we have a handle. Alright, let's jump in. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got to start on Chainsaw Man. I haven't even finished the first chapter of the manga. It's a long one, it makes sense. But I know I gotta watch it. Yeah, I would say it's pretty close to the LucasArts style of just like, hey, just mash some stuff together. But it really is like the objective for this area was literally here's a place where there was a handle. Looks like you gotta make your own. That's kind of it. So it largely only makes sense once you scrape everything. We have jumped down so many holes. Do you know how close we are to the end? Pretty darn close. Just opens his mouth like, wow. Someone pointed out that new types are heavily neurodivergent coded. Ooh. Neurodivergence, or new types are really an interesting subject in Gundam. Yes, you do have to drop through it. Jump in the pit. Meet whatever is down there in the pit. Turn a Gundam is also on my list. I've been picking up some DVD box sets of each series. Some of the ones I know I need to watch, like the classic Gundam, Gundam the Origin. I think I have a couple of the follow-up series like Zeta and Double Zeta. And I know that Iron-Blooded Orphans is also on my list. Because what I've watched of that is really good. Oh, well, we're now in an elevator. So, how's everybody doing? Because this one's gonna be a second. And by that, I do mean, like, it's literally, like, we sit here for a minute. James can, will, and must fall asleep immediately after night. Oh my god. James does go down. Good to know. Oh god. Oh, by the end of this run through, as we unpack what this whole game is about, we're just going to incessantly dunk on him for the rest of the playthrough. Hell yeah, Buzzgaddy. Oh, Skyrogue. That's and Signalis. Yeah, Signalis looks really good. Oh, it's like such a perfect aesthetic. I have too many games. I barely touched Potionomics. I've played like a few in-game days and haven't gone any further. And that's a problem. Great map, James. Really great. Oh, I don't love that sound. Hate it, actually. Yeah, Triangle Agency. If I remember correctly, the link for that is Triangle RPG on Twitter. All one word. I would strongly recommend it. I'm hoping I get a chance to play it soon, because, man, it does look like a lot of fun. Do them dishes. I know AJ, you're very interested in playing this for yourself, so you're not going to be paying too close attention. But don't worry, we'll catch you up in gratuitous detail. Ooh. Oh, I love these sounds. Triangular PG. Okay, so we found a ladder. We found 2 ladders, okay. Let's see what else we can find. Yeah, just podcast. Oh god, we have 4 ladders. Let's see, I'm gonna head back the way I came to this other area over here. Okay, that's great. Love this. Okay. Ooh. Hey, Mom. Good to see ya. Shotgun shells. Alright, what did we just pick up? We got Pyramid Head's knife. Let's try it. It's going to be super cumbersome. Oh my god. Yeah, this thing is an ordeal. Okay, so. We got a secret. That's not something you need to get to progress through the game at all. So, hell yeah. Ooh. Gonna play a character who's sort of Columbo meets Joe Firestone. That just sounds really fun. Hey, Aleph, I don't know what you're talking about. There is nothing that is communicating. At all. Don't worry about it. Come on. Oh. That vomit didn't miss us, but the first one did. That's great. Okay, boop. Oh, going for the coffee shop AU style. I love it. A reality warping entity stuck working as a barista. I love that. Donk. Anyway, welcome to the big wet. Let's see, there's a ladder up here, so we're gonna pop right on up. Oh, well this looks welcoming. Cool. Okay, so... Oh, this is just some terrible sounds, isn't it? Let's see, does that do anything? I I mean, we have a room now, so I think we did something. That's great. Oh, and it looks like we're in a metal sanitarium. Cool. That's terrifying. Hey, she's all right.
You're alive! Maria, I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it
Ooh, Mike and
stabbed you.
Skylar have a stream.
There was
Cool.
blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
Some
It
peers
chased
from
us to the
college.
elevator, and then
James, what are you talking about?
just before. Don't you remember?
She's in her gaslight gatekeep girl boss phase. Don't worry about it.
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
God, that look.
So, you're Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, that whole bit is like legitimately great. Like legitimately one of my favorite reads in the game. Oh, what's this? What's going on? Give me that. Ooh, wire cutters. Hell yes. Okay. Okay, we have wire cutters, and we saw a wire door way back at the beginning of this area. So let's go and cut some wires. Yeah, that's... The remake being okay is about where I'm at. It'll hit right for the most part, but it's not... Like, so much of what made this game work as is going to be... It can't be replicated. It just can't. Because, like, this game doesn't have great voice acting, but it's weaponized to such a great effect. Like, Maria's line read through that whole scene was just fantastic. And it only works because the whole game is like that. And she just had those moments where suddenly she's able to deliver a line read flawlessly to make it hit incredibly hard. It's really cool. It's like just these little punctuation points where you suddenly realize, oh, like, that statement feels almost directed towards the player. It has such a cutting tone to it, along with that expression, that it's like it's not imitatable. Okay, which ladder? I've already gotten turned around a little bit. Yeah, the artifice is what makes it work. Like, there is such a... I keep referring to it as having a dreamlike quality, and that still holds true to this point. Um... Oh, is Blazeball back? In Pog form? What the game is bad at is its strengths. If they tried to make it good, there'd be no point. I mean, that was kind of the thing about, like, the voice acting do-over on the HD collection that a lot of people did not like. Where you have legitimately talented voice actors who are given direction that doesn't actually help make anything land better. It just makes it different, and it makes it kind of wrong. Without the artifice, you don't get the dreamlike quality. Without... It's... They hired unknowns to some extent, and that's just... You never for 1 second think, oh, that's that voice actor that I really like. I'm of the opinion that bad things are good, actually. I mean, listen, garbage is good for the soul. Come on, be gone. Make like my outro. There's a guy up above me, isn't there? Okay, no, it's fine. Ow. Okay. Ugh. Woo. My throat caught right as I was trying to attack this guy. Okay, go away. There we go. Little stompy. I have no idea where I am. That's fine. I don't know, they always seem pretty messed up. Can't exactly get more hydrated by this point. Huh? Yeah, it's a hard reboot. We're waiting for players to fall out of the black hole now. Okay. That makes sense. I have not... My favorite pastime is watching others talk about Blazeball. Because everything I have heard makes 0 sense, and I do not want it any other way. Like, if somebody tried to make it make sense, I think I wouldn't like it at all. But I also would have been more likely to check it out just because, like, people are talking about it, but it's they're in a black hole. I don't know what to make of that. God. James's confusion and daze. Maria was in control of that situation. She knew it. Yeah, it's so... God, how do you even talk about it? There is this... Ooh, it's stained with something that looks like blood and is partially illegible. There is something about it that makes me feel like, oh, we're starting to understand what Maria is now that we know that the who is irrelevant. Like, there is something there that is like a vehicle for, like, positioning the game world with James in it as, like, responding to him. It feels like a very deliberate statement that tells the player, you should not be accepting what's in front of you as absolute truth. That, like, this is a world that is responding to James. And it's like one of the first really big hints that something is much more deeply wrong than just the fact that we are in this world that looks frickin' nasty. The butt of a man later identified as Thomas Lumberjack, 839, was discovered on a lying the probable cause of death as multiple stab wounds on the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimate of death was somewhere between 11 and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Or had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police that Tiv was not robbery of crime or snitching. Blech. I tried my best there. Okay. Oh, that's not great. Did we accidentally go exactly the right way? That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, Angela, you look like you're doing well. Hello, Mr. Angela's dad. How are you? Oh god. Okay, this is great. Okay, let's haul ass. I'm just gonna get one shot for now. Take it easy. Ooh. Whee! You good? We did it! Yay!
Are you okay?
Ooh, boy. Well, do you feel better?
Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like you always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me.
She's having a real one.
You make me sick.
You good?
You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yeah.
Yes. She was ill.
Not in love with your tone.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never.
Well, whatever the case, we're here now. We're in the Sex Piston room. Don't even worry about it. We are in a bit of pain. God, I really want to use the big knife, but oh my god, that's not going to help us. It's just going to make things worse. Okay, so let's move into here. Ooh, another door. Oh, we got bodies. Okay, so what do we got? Man was hung for the crime of kidnapping. Justice and revenge have been served. Let's see. Murder? Thievery? Counterfeiting? Arson? Swindling? Uh, uh, I mean, yeah, swindling is a crime. I'm just kind of sitting there like, what a what a weird crime to be tried for. Yeah, like nobody really says anything about the nastiness of any particular room, and it's just ooh. Notice. Ooh, only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wonderfully strange. Wondrously strange. Wondrously strange. Okay. So don't pull the wrong one. Only pull the one for the innocent man. Okay. Dead men swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they twist and sway. The first one killed the butcher man. Then cooked him in the frying pan. Served him to his hungry guests and gave them seconds on request. Next one, with his smile and sweet, stole poor children off the street. To men who dressed unsavory, he sold them into slavery. Breaking into a home at night, the thief he had a nasty fright. Filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morn in a county jail. The artist with his daunting skill tried his hand at painting bills, but caught in rain he was undone when the ink he'd use did start to run. With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn, bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipping off into night. 3 houses into ashes burned, the sheriff with no place to turn. Did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead men swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 men wide, round their necks the noose be tied. Hot damn. So we are looking for whichever one is innocent, and it honestly, it's got to be the arsonist. Like, there is no way it's not the arsonist is guilty with the way that was framed. Okay, furthest one. Dead men swinging in a tree featuring MC Pyramid. Okay, I am assuming that this is an imitation room, meaning should be able to. Oh wow, the noose just disappeared. Thanks, emulation. Alright, so we pulled it. Nothing has gone wrong so far. God, these rooms are so quiet. Hi, Lark. Can't turn the handle unless you first remove the handcuffs. Okay, I think we might. Let's double check the room we started in. Oh hey! There's a thing! We helped the guy, apparently. Key of the persecuted. Hot damn. Cool. Okay. Once again, Silent Hill says ACAB. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Holy cow. Okay, so we've got that. And now we can use the key of the persecuted. Right, it won't automatically use it. This game really wants you to use your inventory for a lot of reasons. Alright, now we can turn it. Oh, I love a sound you can feel in your teeth. Once again, things are very quiet. It's locked. Okay. That's fine. We'll just go through here. Maple is in one of her favorite toys, an empty plastic tub, and is swiping at a ribbon toy. Hell yeah.
Maria?
Oh, Maria.
Maria, no! What happened to you? Why? Why?
Well, looking great, sweetie. She seems to die a lot.
Mary.
I'm sure it's fine. Oh hey, this door is open. That's not ominous at all. Health pack? Ooh, anything else? Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you, James's constantly wandering head. One of the best things about this game is the fact that you can spot items just by looking where James is looking. Okay, so we entered from over there. Deep hole, but there's nothing inside. Oh hey, a save point. Interesting. So we got a big health pack and a save point right next to each other. At the end of like some serious stuff. New item? Yes. There's a name inscribed on the tombstone. James Sunderland. Cool. That's not creepy. Angela Orozco. Eddie Dombrowski. Wonder what some of these... So these are Walter Sullivan, who we've seen mentioned before, and if we can reach 40 sub points, we will be seeing more of. Miriam K. Trader. Too scratched up to read. Let's see. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to his eternal rest. Sounds like he went out the way he wanted. These are the tombstones with all the Kickstarter backer names. Yeah, there's no Laura. And, like, we don't know if they're dead. It seems these are the people who are trapped most firmly within Silent Hill. We don't see Laura. We don't see Maria. We don't see Mary. Three graves, just like the three nooses and the three tablets. The gluttonous pig, the oppressor,
Eddie,
the the
what are you
seductress?
doing?
Huh.
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick.
Harry leaves Silent Hill,
Badass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so
depending on
ugly,
the ending.
even your
And
mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right.
it's very rare.
Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that. Eddie, have you gone nuts?
A little bit.
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James. Hey, I didn't mean anything. Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James.
Oh god. Okay. Donk. Donk. Oh, come on. Donk. Ow. Okay. Rude. Come on. Eh, come on. Damn. Oh. Pumper Pal James and Pumper Pal Ed. Oh. I think that was the right move, but we're just not in the right position. But like, God. I do love that cutscene, even though, of course, it's like... Eddie is a weird figure in this. At a time where this was a little bit more... Like, dumping on a character that looks like him, it was a lot more prevalent and considered socially acceptable by some. And yet that scene is really fucking good. It's like, the back half of this game is just, like, fantastic. There we go. That's what we want. Yes! Anyway. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I remember this boss being kind of silly in that way. Like, you can just really mess with it. Um, I'm glad that worked out. Oh, yes. So we got a lot of dead bodies here. I remember another trick that has to do with the great knife. We're going to see if we can pull that off.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? After you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life?
Yeah, Cat, you're on point.
That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own
Having a real one.
A hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too.
Gasp.
You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
Alright, let's see if this works. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Dang. Ah, I was really hoping that would work, but I don't think I know this strategy well enough to make use of it. Ooh, then again. Maybe I do. Let's back up into this corner right here. Dang, come on. I want to see if I can do this properly. Oh wait, he's not going anywhere. Yeah, you stay in that corner. Damn. I was really hoping that would work. Okay, so I'm not doing that trick again. That very much requires understanding the speed of that attack and understanding well enough to like hit right when he gets close to you. So we're going to instead don't bring a great knife to a gunfight, I guess. Yeah, it's like you have to use the meat in order to keep yourself from getting hit by him. And I think fun fact about this game, I don't know if it's pressure sensitive, but it is timing sensitive with the attacks where the way you press the button changes the attack. So if you hold it down with like the iron pipe, for example, you do this really nice overhead strike. If you hold forward while tapping X, you'll do like a little forward jab. That's like nice and quick by comparison. Like this is what happens when you hold it down. Ah, fell into a bad loop. That's fine. Cool. So that works. Let's grab what we can. Doink. And doink. Let's do a quick heal, and we're going to switch to our shotgun because this has been our mainstay. I kind of like with the Fatal Frame run-throughs we did. I really like the glitches. I shouldn't. Ow. Dang it, he just got 3 shots on me so quick. That's fine. We're not going to panic about it. We are in critical condition, which is not great, but... Oh, we're still not doing great. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Dude. My dude. Whew. There we go. Gosh. Okay. Not the greatest way to deal with that, but it worked, so screw it.
Eddie? Eddie?
Blast him with a shotgun. You good?
I killed a human being. A human being. Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
Alright. Let's, get the heck out of here. Ooh, boy. Let's heal up because we are doing great. We still have plenty of ampoules, so we're actually doing really okay, even though we've been using a lot of healing items. We haven't made use of our best ones, so we're all good. Oh, hey, a save point. Now we're going to turn and move along. So, I feel like it's worth mentioning that the controls for the boat change depending on the difficulty. Just a fun little fact. So, on normal or lower, normal action difficulty or lower, the boat just controls by moving the analog stick in the direction you want to go. On hard and higher, and yes, there's a difficulty higher than hard, you have to actually rotate the analog sticks like paddles. I think that's genius, personally. Love how much the water looks like the sky, looks like the fog, just out into the void. Yeah, that's really good shit. It's a good bit, is the thing. Like, I'm not saying every game should do it, but like sometimes that sort of stuff just hits right for me. When you just do something that's a little bit weird for the context. Alright. One thing I'm noticing is that I'm not seeing the lighthouse anymore. Which is where we need to go. So let's... There we are. That's what we need. Yes. Okay. I've been going the wrong direction this whole time. We're actually very close to the end of this playthrough. Probably not going to finish in this stream, but we're close enough that next time is going to be our first finale. Which honestly is really exciting. I've been looking forward to playing this game again for a while, and now that I am, it's just, it feels like home. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the finalioli. It's Greek. This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. But clearly I have. Come on down to the Silent Hill Love Hotel. Actually, you know what? We really need to explore outside first, but... Ooh, wait. Ooh. Waiting for you. Room 312. Okay. That's not freaky at all. Okay, what else is around here? See if James happens to notice anything as we're running around. In my restless dreams, I saw that game, Silent Hill 2 Greatest Hits for the PS2. Listen, it's important. It's important. Hey. Little Mermaid music box. Interesting. Silent Hill Love Motel, where everything's a little moist and sticky, but for once, it's not because of half-dried blood. Okay. So now that we are in the hotel, we are in the next to last area of the game. With our first playthrough, we're going to explore as much as we can. So we're going to start by checking out every single door. Oh, hi! Okay. And dude. Alright, things are quiet again. Excellent. Love it. Under the sea! Under the sea! Listen. Okay. Looks like that's all that's here for now. Just a bunch of handgun bullets, which, you know what? I'll take. Because we have not made a lot of use of our firearms throughout the game. And we could absolutely stand to use more handgun bullets, because as much as I want to say they're not going to be handy, the fact is, I don't know that for a fact. But we also haven't touched our rifle, so I think we're good. Got the fish key. Okay, what else can we find?
Did I scare you?
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
I love that moment of James just going, I don't know who these people are. My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And, Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true, he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath, he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you, like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill.
Hey,
She
Mark.
even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
There's a piano here. I remember how much Mary liked to play the piano. She wasn't very good. I still love to hear her play. That was so long ago, before we were even married. Why am I thinking of that now? 'Cause you got a guilty conscience? Drawing done by Laura. A cat. Alright, let's get out. Oh boy! More buddies! Hey. Oh, you're a different buddy! Okay, I don't want to fight you. Have we talked about whether other characters even see the monsters at all? I mean, we know Maria responds to them, and we know that Laura doesn't even seem to acknowledge that they exist. Mr. James Sunderland, the videotape you forgot here is being kept in the office on the first floor. Okay. Eddie has talked about monsters. The key to the room where Mary and I stayed. So I guess now we get to have the fun fact that, like, throughout the Silent Hill series, the question of whether or not anyone sees what you see is a constant question. Which is, like, really fun. Like, I think that's, like, just a great bit. And there are some lines that come later that are going to be really good in Silent Hill 3 or 4, I believe. The plate in front of the indentation and something is engraved on it. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Play the music box? Not yet. They look like monsters to you? The great thing about that line is that, as telling as it is out of context, it's even murkier in context. Because by the end of it, you won't know if he's fucking with you or not. It's genuinely very cool. Okay, so I need to find the orifice Okay, that's the basement, which might be good to go to. Oh, pff. You're fine. This is all chill, and also it gives me an opportunity to be like, hey, if you happen to show up late, don't forget that VODs are available for 60 days after initial airing, completely free. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. We're just glad you're here. I am honestly... Okay. Oh. Okay, so we've got stairs and we've got an elevator. Ugh. I do not want to fight. What I have come to learn is referred to as the abstract daddy. And I hate that. Oh, there's multiples. Okay, so that's busted up. Seems like these guys aren't actually really challenging us. Corporate satire. Listen, I hate selling myself. I hate advertising. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have fun with it. Like, oh god. When I first started streaming and, like, I realized that, oh no, like, I've hit affiliate status. I need to actually start selling myself. It would have felt slimier if it weren't for the people I was surrounded by who would understand and, like, not fall in line, but, like, play up the bit. By this point, the corporate satire is a bit we all take part in. And plus it helps me, so it's a lot of fun. I'm so dirty every time you say it. Because it is dirty. It's awful and nasty. But also, I need to get paid. Jack you later, Necrobob. Thanks for coming by. You see what I mean? That's so convenient for my busy lifestyle and desirable demographic. It's like I haven't actually done the full spiel in a bit. I would sell myself if I were a valuable commodity. Don't be a commodity. Don't be like me. Actually, it kind of reminds me that I might have a really good opportunity to expand streaming a little bit. I posted today, earlier this afternoon, that I was unlaunching my Patreon at the end of about 7 days. And I'm doing so not because it wasn't working or anything, it's just I was doing it because I was scaling back a little bit. I realized that you ever have that problem where you're doing a lot of things and you just are out of bandwidth. You can't juggle all the things at once. So that's where I wound up for a bit. And I really, yeah, like not even necessarily, yeah, stretched too thin might actually be a good way of putting it. I was juggling a couple different websites, including Twitter, Twitch, itch.io, a couple of other social media sites, on top of Patreon. And on top of that, I've never been really satisfied with the way I was running my Patreon. I really wanted to, like, make something feel a little bit more like what I had to offer on it was like genuinely fun and interesting and good, and I didn't feel like I was doing that. And so I was stressing about this thing I was willfully doing. And I kind of just decided, you know what, it would be better if I just cut that out a little bit and focus on something else for the time being. Let's see, where? Trying to find the stairs to the basement. Looks like it's in the lobby. So I felt like that was a good way to go, is just like cut that one out. People still seem to want to support my stuff regardless, so I kind of just am banking on that for the time being. I don't really like enjoy putting myself in a place where I have to like figure out, am I going to sell myself on all of these websites? And it's just like, So now I'm just kind of reevaluating, continuing my projects as they are, because I like what I'm doing. But now I'm thinking about like streaming just my art routine. Not necessarily like big talky things, nothing too involved, nothing too gimmicky, just, hey, if people want to see me make comics, then that seems like a good alternative to like daily game streams, trying to supplement everything. And it turns something I'm already doing, something I already want to do, and make it into something that is a little bit more comfortable, because streaming has become easy and everything else has become challenging. And I'm actually pretty comfortable with the idea of letting myself dip further into the Venus Tears. Ooh. Dip myself further into the streaming space. Okay, I'm getting some vibrations, which means it's time to eat a juice. Yeah, I think with Kofi, Kofi gets a little weird. I do adult material, so that makes it a little difficult to like get Kofi running, because they don't like adult content. Ooh, want to know something particularly special about me being here all week? Yes, tell us, please. Yeah, Kofi does that. Once they find out you do adult content, they are very quick to, ah, jeez. More abstract daddies. I don't want that. But they're not... Again, they're not, like, nasty right now. They'll probably attack me. There we go. I don't actually have a cell phone. Oh, interesting. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Y'all want me to kill you. Wait, 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 wait. Let's try it. Let's try it. Maybe it'll work. No notifications from Twitch or email. So you're just like... So the consistent schedule is actually helping me out here, and helping you out here. That's cool. I'm into it. Come on, let me have it. Just one hit. Just one hit. Ah, oh, dang it. Okay, better yet. Let us de-equip. We're gonna equip the gun real quick. We're going to turn. I just need to get some distance. Now that we're a little bit further away. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is terrible. Come on. Come on. Well, that's really great news, honestly. Like, okay, so that's not working. In which case, shotgun. You know, I'm really glad for that. Oops. We're just gonna take the hits. Screw it. Yeah. And... Woo! Bleeding out. That's fine. We still have plenty of ammo, and I've still got this big iron pipe. Yeah, I guess if you're enjoying the stream, I guess it's a good time to like start talking about the intent to stream more stuff more regularly. I have a very specific frame of mind when I stream where like I try to be as professional as possible with the game streams. Just because like I like to do it. It's fun for me. Okay, 202 and 204, we need keys for those. Noted. Two abstract daddies in this section, how Angela had a father and a brother. They actually usually show up in pairs too, like pretty common. What was in the cloakroom? I want to double check that. Briefcase. Now what was the briefcase about? We just need a key for that, right? Yeah. Phone line is cut. But yeah, I've been when it comes to draw streams, I want something that's like nice and chill and just being like, I'm working right now. I would love some company and just keep it at that. Whereas the game streams are a little bit more formal. I like showcasing games. I like trying to have a good, tight experience where we're playing for 2 hours and then we're bouncing for the night and coming back and something very reliable and simple. And yeah, it seems like a really good possible way of tweaking my streaming and tweaking my art so that, hey, we're able to just sort of enjoy ourselves for a bit. Okay, hold on. We can't open any of these doors, but I do have a key. I have 2 keys. Huh. Okay. Well, the only other keyhole I know of is the briefcase, so let's go check that out. I've seen some of the draw fee streams, and those are really fun. Like, I genuinely enjoy those, or especially like the draw from memory stuff. Those are like a lot of fun. Especially when they decide, screw it, we're going to go off the rails. Key 204. Okay. Making progress. I don't need to be making Rob Schneider references. Okay, so we're going to... Wait. That's down the wrong way. We solved that puzzle. In fact, Rose, I think you're the one who turned me towards Drawfee and got me into those. So I've been like popping those on once in a blue moon just for the heck of it. Really nice. I would strongly recommend them if y'all are into draw streams at all. They're the right level of unhinged. Oh hey, another suitcase. Cava. Well, it's a rotating thing. It's a rotating lock. Part of the photo has been colored over with a marker. We have some dinner. Does that work? I used the thinner. Dose. Well, okay. We figured it out. Love it. Okay. Dough. A Cinderella music box. So that makes it 2 music boxes that we've gotten. And there was an indentation of 3 places to put music boxes in the lobby, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're doing good. Gosh, their decision to make all of the music just drop out, all of the ambient sound just drop out is a bold and harrowing one. Let's see. We've got another room over here that we haven't been able to open yet. Under the Sea, Bippity Boppity Boo, and the next one is Tale as Old as Time. I mean, ooh, hey, that was where we needed to go. Oh, that's nice. Silent Hill 2 pro tip. Poke all the doors and eventually you'll find out that all you need to do is just pay attention to where those locks are. And that'll solve most of your problems. Okay, jeez. Rude. I'm just trying to chill and you are causing me a lot of stress right now. Okay. Jesus. That was nasty. Is there anything else here that is interesting? No? No? Oh, I need you to stop. Okay. First floor. Basement? Something written over the button. What's this? Weight allowance, 1 person. I'm 1 person. Well, that's unfortunate. Huh. Alright. Let's see. The shelf is empty. It looks like I could store my stuff here. Ooh. It's time. So we did save. So we are going to store everything. Whoa, whoa, we have so many bullets. What am I doing not using all my bullets? Oh, I don't want to go without my health items, but whatever. We'll do it. We're good at video games. We can do this. Whew. Video game highway robbery sequences. They're so rough. Especially when they do it like that. Like, gosh. Alright. We have nothing on us. We are naked and afraid. Ooh. The hotel map for employees. Swear on God, if I ever made a survival horror game, I'd make the final boss go down in like 3 shots. So this is a different format that like labels everything a little bit more clearly, so that's great. Let's see if we can... Okay, that door's locked. I feel like I should be a little bit careful about where I wind up here. just to fuck with people's hoarding reflexes. That would be mean. But also incredible. Oh hey! Look! It's that video. And a can opener. Okay. Oh god, on the second playthrough, I'd make the final boss have a massive health hike just to fuck with them further. That's mean. You should do it. Yeah. We didn't get to try that out because I went for the Hyper Blaster so quickly. But in Silent Hill 1, if you empty all of your ammo before you fight the final boss, you don't have to fight the final boss. It just doesn't happen. It's just skipped. It's really good. It's like an incredible bit. I'm only sorry that I didn't get to show that off. Because again, I had the Hyper Blaster. But what I did get to show off was how to completely burn the bosses. The empty ammo thing feels like something Kojima would do. I'm into that. It's a great bit. Like it's a great little thing to teach people. Like, oh yeah, you know, this is. We have to design for the possibility that somebody does not have enough ammo to fight the boss. We have to allow for that possibility. We have to allow for at least some way to let players not get screwed over. And it did so in the weirdest way possible, and I love it. Okay, so once we exit here, because we got some enemies, I need to go to James's left. Okay. Got the mannequin again. Oh, hi! Again, not really messing with us. Ooh, what's this? There's a can with no label on it. Well, we have a can opener. We're just going to use that. Yeah, it does sound like a stopgap. Like a band-aid to a design problem, which, considering the conditions in which that game was made, I am 100% about. Like, yeah, you know what? Take whatever design shortcuts you can, because that's incredible. There we are. That took a second. I love you, can of light bulbs. Okay, we've got another elevator. Okay. It's too dark to read a map. Okay, fine. Not done yet. Stop being too dark to read a map. Okay, there we are. Oh, hey! We might be able to get to the bar from here. The first is dog. There's the door. Oh, and now that we've gotten to here, we should... Yes! Okay. This is great. This is good. This is a good sign. We are making fantastic progress, and we are not far from... Oh. There's a lamp on the counter. With no bulb. Well, here's a bulb. Doesn't play, so it must be broken. Doesn't look like there's anything else to do there, so... Whoop! Too dark to read a map. Let's get over by the window. Okay, now we can go up there, which is great. We can enter the elevator. but we can't use it. Dang. Oh, hi. Let's back up. 1 second. Let me check where I need to go. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Okay. Turn around, and we're going to rush past. Screw y'all. I'm gone. Now I want to head back to pick up our stuff. I think we need to head up one set of stairs. It looks like any of them could be fine. Yeah. So I'm going to take these. By abstract, that is. We're nearing the end of the stream. Got about like 8 minutes left, so I guess the usual housekeeping. VOD is available for 6 days after initial airing. I back up everything on YouTube, and I need to get them listed instead of private. There are emotes for followers and subscribers both, so if you enjoy free stuff, if you enjoy the little tidbits of subscribing to a stream, hey, there's plenty of stuff. There's all our inventory again. And I don't really want to shill for Amazon Prime right now because they got a lawsuit in the works right now that really sucks. It's really not great. Not a lawsuit, but an awareness thing of who they've been financially supporting, which is, again, not great. So, let's see. Did we get all of the music boxes that we need? No. I think we're still looking for more. I think I missed something. Oh no. Okay. Well, I think I can actually solve that. Didn't they lose what Marvel stuff they had? There's a possibility actually. At the very least, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you happen to have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, which means you got a free sub every month that you can gift to whomever you want, whenever you want. And that's pretty cool, actually. Because that money does actually go to the streamer. No discount. You just gotta remember to actually, like, use it every month. Otherwise, it's just a bad time. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to go there. Okay, you know what? You deserve... Boop. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to be using a handgun for my regular fights for a bit because screw it. More fun this way. Okay, I need to go back through the bar. I believe there's some stuff over here that we're missing. I want to make sure we get that before we move on. Whee! Yeah, I wouldn't be too terribly surprised if Marvel stuff falls off because Disney's getting a little bit more doggish about their properties. And they have a lot of properties. And a lot of services and a lot of bits and bobs that no one company should have so much of. Boop. Okay, there is something I need to find. Can't quite tell where it's supposed to be. Yeah, they have too much, honestly. I think I might need to check all these rooms again. Yeah, fucking do some Monopoly busting. Like, I don't know about y'all. Like, I'm not huge on capitalism. I make use of what I have to survive. But like, if people could just chill with the monopolizing and not make everything like frickin' owned by just one company, that would be great. Generally not a fan of capitalism. Could do without it. And it feels weird to like just... I don't know. It's odd. Anyway. There is an item I am missing. Don't know exactly where it's gonna be. We might be on the wrong floor. Let's try out the first floor. Wait. Met people who just love Megacorps. Yeah, and... Okay. So here's the thing. Growing up on Disney as a kid, I can actually understand pretty well. Like, growing up on Disney, on Squaresoft, on... hell, I would even say Activision. I get that vibe of like, oh man, this major corporation is doing a thing, and it's really cool. This was back before, like, the internet was huge. Like, late 90s, early 2000s, where, like, there were people who knew that corporations were a problem, but a lot of us lacked the ability to understand that. God, I need to get all the way over there. Shoot. What's the easiest way? There isn't an... Well, maybe the restaurant? I don't think the restaurant, but let's try it. Oh yeah, everything's blocked off. And like, Disney did such a good job of making me believe that they were part of the family, you know? And like, part of me gets it. Part of me is like, yeah, you know what, that tracks. Oh wait, what am I doing? Back down to the basement, take the stairs. They'll get us to the first floor, and then we can explore more. And we can save. That's what we need to do. Okay. And like, Square also was this like studio that didn't even always publish its own games. And would sometimes publish games from other publishers like Capcom. Like Breath of Fire 1 was distributed by Squaresoft at the time, which is really weird to think about. But yeah, turn around. But like growing up, especially with a whole bunch of other people who had these affiliations with these corporations because they happen to make stuff that they really liked, a lot of people never stopped to question their relationship with businesses, with IPs, with franchises, and started to have relationships with the concept of an IP, the concept of a franchise, the concept of brand loyalty. And I will admit that, like, if it weren't for that, I would not have become as aware of that as I am now. So there's a benefit to this hellscape that we're in, you know? Because now we can just be like, oh yeah, this thing that sucks. And yeah, some people might not get it, and that's fine. Like, not everyone's going to get it. Not everyone's going to be, like, on top of that. But... Ooh, what is around here? Is that Snow White? Okay, we got stuff. Which case, if we have all three things... We can now take the stairs. We can also explore the employee cafeteria and the kitchen if we want to. I'm going to draw this out just a little bit to make sure I check everything I can. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go to the lobby and get ourselves set up right next to where we handle one of the last puzzles of the game. That's neat. Yeah, I don't fault people for necessarily getting caught up in the wave of being brand loyal because I realized how close I was and still sometimes am to it. I know a lot of people, and so yes, I know some Disney adults. Good for them. It's lovely to have a hobby. I see you and I hold you in my heart. Now I draw my sacred blade and cleave the head from the abominable mouse and give his blood to the true god, some random elk. Yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at. It's like, you know, I don't think you're a bad person. And in fact, I wish you all the best. And if you happen to get caught up in the blast, so be it. Feels nasty to say, but at the same time, screw it. Hey, bud. Okay, we are here. We are at the puzzle box. We are at the save point. And we are setting up for the last section of the game coming next time. We have our first of maybe 7 finales, which is wild to think about. So, hey, thank you all for coming. I've been Robin and Andrew Jack without a C and will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. So I guess to like wind everything down, I used to work with a big Disney head and thought about the tweet. Thought about that tweet every day. Yeah. Also go follow Let's Go AO. He's a good dude. Yeah. Tomorrow, no stream. Wednesdays, we are putting funny little guy games back on track. They're just going to happen more regularly now. Hooray. I don't know when sketch suggestion streams are going to be coming back. I'm still kind of thinking about that, but maybe next week, art streams during the day. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll be back with this on Saturday. So keep a lookout, same time as usual. Thank you all for coming. And yeah, get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up, be good, be safe, be awesome, and, you know, just for the hell of it, be gone. Bye.